Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel and welcome to another G-Vlog. Today I'm going to try to just disassemble this GS-500 series G-Shock watch, which I just reviewed before. And you know what, just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna have a look what's inside here, how this watch was built into the way it is, and see all the layering for the module and all. So let's just get to the engine, and that's why I already removed the watch band beforehand, which is pretty easy actually. They're just locked up with this spring bar in here. Just use a special spring bar watch band or removal tool like this, and it will be out like really easily. This will be the metal inserted watch band. You can see that how this metal was placed in there. Look at that, it's almost impossible to get it out already. All right, put this aside, and this will be another part of the watch band. It's also locked with a simple spring bar as this one as well, so I don't think I need to remove this at all. Just put the watch band aside. What got me curious is the watch body itself, as far as the back plate as well, because this is indeed a screw down back plate, and thus we're gonna need this tool over here, a special case back remover tool, where you need to add all this part over here and just twist it like so, which I already did prior to making this video as well, because it took me like 5 minutes just to loosen up this back plate until, you know, I just could use my finger right now. But yeah, I decided not to film that instead because it takes too much time. But before we get to the module or the engine, I'm going to remove the casing or the bezel of this watch first. If I'm not mistaken, it is pretty simple as well. I'm just gonna have a look at the screw. I mean, just look at the screw already. It looks really different from the usual screw that Casio G-Shock used to make recent release G-Shock watches. This one is much thicker, and from here you know that it is much more higher in quality. And I'm not sure if the material is also titanium or wood, but it does looks like it is also a titanium side screw as well. Slide it off at the front like so. I mean, just look at that. It is so easy. Front part's full gloss like that, and you can see even if I remove the casing, the resin case, the glass is still fully protected with this uppermost layer of the body. It's pretty cool. The crown is still have some sort of guard from this body, so you don't really need this resin casing at all. Just in case you lost this watch is fully protected already. I believe this button as well is pretty loose, but it's very much protected as well. But anyway, the rest just matte finish. Let me unscrew this screw down case back using my finger after I already removed it using a special tool. Here it is. Look at that. Oh my goodness, very I mean, it's so lightweight when you're holding to one of these. If you remove a backplate of the usual stainless steel model, you could actually feel the difference of how much this thing is lighter than the usual stainless steel backplate. Put this thing aside, and this is how the construction looks like. We have this O-ring or the gasket for this G-Shock watch, which is in my case still holding up very well, still bulging up just a little bit up there, so you still have your 200-meter water resistance. Right, this will be a metal plate, I believe, just to complete the circuit, to connect this plus part of this battery and connect it to the circuit down there using sides over here. And we have some sort of sponge over here. I believe this is for shock absorbent. I don't know. It's just operate on CR2016, and the life expectancy for this G-Shock watch is 3 years, depending on how much you use the EF backlight and all those. You know what I'm saying? So this will be the interior, and it seems like it has a layer down here to protect the battery from touching directly the circuit. So, wow, this is interesting. This is the first time I trying to open up or disassemble a G-Shock watch that is full analog like this on the channel, and I believe this is the first video that I published on the channel as well that feature a screw down case back G-Shock watch. So let me put all this at the side so you guys could be able to put them to scale. All right, this will be the shock absorbent or the cushioning at the back, which is ring shaped like so. Just spread it out like so. and I really hope I didn't destroy anything on the watch. All right, put this thing over here, and this is how the engine looks like. Let me bring it up close so you can see all of them. Let me put this thing back, and you can see how the screw gets all the way in there, and you have some sort of locking mechanism in there as well for a watertight seal. And there are more shock absorbent structure in black all around this module. This module holder in metal, and then the module itself sits right in the middle over here. So this watch itself is pretty much shock resistant, as you guys can see. And we have here what is Casio Japan engine as being stamped on there, and we have no jewels as well. Wow, this is very unique though. Let me try to twist this, and you guys could see the gear movement as well as I rotating this, because I believe this could set the time. Look at that. So I moved the minutes hands, and you guys can see the gear movement in there. Really tiny movement, and just look at that. Ooh, it's really cool. I really have no experience at all when removing a full analog watch like this. I'm just gonna leave it over here just like that. I know I want to see how his watch looks like below here. I want to see how the EL backlight looks as well, since you have these electroluminescent sheets below this faceplate. But man, I really don't want to risk it. I don't want to destroy this piece, man. At least we still have a look on how the engine looks like. This is not the usual cheap, what should I say, analog watch engine that sort of like a rip-off brand out there, you know what I'm saying? So this is indeed a very nice made in Japan engine, made by Casio themselves as well. So you know right away you get the best deal for the price that you pay for this. And I believe that is all that I have to share right now in this video. So I hope you guys found this video just a little bit useful, informative, and somehow entertaining as well. For future reference, leave a like if it does, and also subscribe to see more videos coming up in the future, even better one. For now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel, and out.